My name is Dr. Peter. I'm a men's health specialist with over 30 years of experience helping older men regain their strength, confidence, and vitality. If your manhood has stopped working the way it used to, if your mornings are quiet, and your confidence is slipping, then listen closely. After treating thousands of men over the age of 60, I've discovered that the single most overlooked cause of weak erections is not low testosterone. It's poor blood flow. And the fix? It's not a blue pill, it's not an expensive device, it's not even a supplement. In fact, it's a simple vegetable that you can eat every morning. And within days, your circulation, your energy, and your manhood can begin to return. Today, I'm going to walk you through this powerful, natural solution backed by science, trusted by real patients, and easily available in every grocery store. Because when you start your morning with this one food, everything changes. Nitric oxide rises and oxygen flows exactly where it's needed, including down there. Most men don't know this. That's why I urge you, stay with me until the very end. I'll explain exactly how it works, how to use it, and why so many men see results. Before we dive in, take a second to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That way you'll never miss another tip that helps you reclaim your strength and energy. And if this message speaks to you, just type "I'm ready" in the comments below, so I know you're here to make a change. Let's begin. I want to begin with something most men never hear. Not from their doctor, not from their friends, and certainly not from TV commercials. Erections don't just disappear after 60 because you're getting older. That's the myth. The real reason? Your blood simply isn't moving the way it used to. I've had countless men sit across from me, good men, strong men, men who've worked hard their whole lives, and they look me in the eye and say, "Doc, I think I'm just past my prime." And I look right back and tell them, "No, you're not. Your prime is still in you. It's your circulation that's been neglected, not your manhood." You see, your ability to get and maintain an erection depends on one key system in your body: blood flow. More specifically, the flow of oxygen-rich blood into the tiny vessels of your penis. And that flow is powered by a gas your body produces naturally, something called nitric oxide. When you were younger, your nitric oxide levels were high. That's why everything worked so quickly, so easily, often without much effort at all. But after 60, your nitric oxide drops, sometimes by more than 70%. Your arteries begin to stiffen. The inner lining of your blood vessels, called the endothelium, becomes less responsive. As a result, the surge of blood that once filled your penis like a balloon is now more of a trickle. You're not broken. Your body's just asking for help. And here's the part that hits home for so many of my patients. This change doesn't just affect your performance. It affects your confidence, your sense of self, even your emotional connection with your partner. The worst part? Most men are never told this is fixable. But it is. This brings me to the food I mentioned. When I first started recommending it, I'll admit I was skeptical. Not because I didn't believe in food as medicine, but because it just seemed too simple. Could something so ordinary, so inexpensive, really make a difference? But then I started seeing the results. My patients, men in their late 60 seconds, 70 seconds, even early 80 seconds, were coming back after just a few weeks saying things like, "Dr. Peter, I woke up firm again," or, "For the first time in months, I felt ready, like I used to." The vegetable I'm talking about is beetroot. Yes, beets. Hidden inside that humble vegetable is a compound your aging body desperately needs: dietary nitrate. When you eat beets, your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide, the very same gas that tells your arteries to relax, open up, and allow blood to flow freely. Studies show that drinking beet juice can raise nitric oxide levels in the body in a remarkably short time. For older men, this is everything. You're not just improving your ability to get an erection, you're feeding the very system that supports vitality and energy. I worked with a gentleman. Let's call him John. He was 68, a retired teacher, and felt like a stranger in his own marriage. the spark was gone. We made one simple change. We had him start each morning with a small glass of beet juice on an empty stomach. That was it. By week 2, he came into my office emotional. "Doc," he said with a smile, "something is waking up. My wife is smiling too." All because he gave his body the fuel it needed to do the job it was designed to do. I'd love to hear your story. So share your own experiences or questions in the comments section below. Now, beets are the star. But to truly supercharge your circulation, you want to create a team. Here are the other key players I shared with John. The second food is watermelon. It's rich in an amino acid called L-citrulline, especially in the white part of the rind. Your body uses L-citrulline to create more nitric oxide. So while beets give you the direct building blocks, watermelon fuels the factory. The third addition is spinach and berries. Leafy greens like spinach are nitrate powerhouses, similar to beets. But they also provide magnesium, a crucial mineral that helps blood vessels relax. Berries, like blueberries, are packed with antioxidants called flavonoids, which protect those delicate vessels from damage. A long-term study found that men who ate the most flavonoid-rich foods had a significantly lower risk of erectile dysfunction. So, how do you put this all together? Imagine a morning smoothie. Blend spinach, a handful of blueberries, and some fresh watermelon. You can even use beetroot powder for a concentrated dose. On the side, have a small handful of pistachios or walnuts. They are a great source of L-arginine, another amino acid that supports nitric oxide production. Finally, a small square of dark chocolate, at least 70% cocoa. Its flavonols also help your body make more nitric oxide and improve blood flow. This isn't a complicated diet. It's a simple, powerful morning ritual. You are stacking nutrients that all work on the same goal from different angles. Now, incorporating these foods is a game changer. But it works best when you support your body with a healthy lifestyle. This doesn't mean you need to start training for a marathon. Start with a simple 20-minute walk each day. Regular physical activity is one of the most effective ways to improve circulation. Pay attention to your hydration. Dehydration reduces blood volume, which directly impacts blood flow. And finally, manage your stress. Chronic stress constricts blood vessels, working directly against everything you are trying to achieve. Find something you enjoy and make it a non-negotiable part of your day. At the start, I told you about John, who felt disconnected and believed his best years were behind him. A few months after starting this routine, he told me something I'll never forget. He said, "I don't just feel like I got my body back. I feel like I got times back." This is not about chasing the man you were at 25. It's about becoming the strongest, healthiest, and most vital version of the man you are today. Your body has an incredible capacity to heal when given the right fuel. The power to improve your circulation is not in a pharmacy. It's in your refrigerator. It starts tomorrow morning with one simple choice. You are not done. You are just getting started. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a like and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more tips. I'll see you in the next video.